A few months ago, I made a video where I attempted to restore my great-grandfather's Gaohu. I added a felt dampener, bought a bridge, learned how to tie a Chenjin string, and restrung it. However, I gave up on fixing the bow, and by the end of the video was left with another item on my long list of failures. In this video, I aim to finish what I started. Roll intro. And on the very day I started working on this again, my grandmother, the daughter of the man who owned this Gaohu, gave me a call. She asked me to play violin at the big family reunion at the end of the month, which I was completely happy to do. But wait a minute, the cogs start spinning in my mind. I see a chance to impress my aunties and, more importantly, add a sense of urgency into this video, thus making it more interesting. I'm going to fix this Gaohu and learn how to play it so that I can perform a song in front of all of my cousins. This is not happening. There is no way. It is impossible. Now, in the last video, I broke one of the strings while I was working on it, and then replaced it off camera. Well, I'm going to share a little Easter egg with you that you might not have noticed in the original video. The Gaohu is missing a string in the thumbnail. Now, you might think that this picture was taken after I broke the string on camera, and before it was fixed at the end of the video. Wrong. I took that photo after I finished filming the video. The string broke again, meaning this project has left me with a one-stringed instrument and no bow to play it with. So I ordered some strings, and they're coming on the 27th? It's just not possible. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing. There's no way that this is happening. So while we wait for the strings to arrive, we should work on the bow. In the last video, I tried fixing his Western-style bow, because it was similar to a violin bow, and I thought it would be easy. And I just watched a video on how to do this, like 30 seconds ago. That was a mistake. So we're switching to the Eastern-style bow, which is honestly probably more suited for this. Also, I lost a piece of the other bow. It's that little metal one right there. So I started working on the frog, which is essentially the handle of a bow. So we're doing a little bit of homemade luthiering, Chinese luthiering. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not really a woodworker. Let's see how this goes. Good start, good start. Nice. So we're doing a little bit of an elite strategy for the inside of the hook here. We're just going to drill a hole there. Cool. And then file and chisel. Really nice day for this. It's hot and the sun's out and it's hot. There's a fly in here, or out here. We're outside. Now, considering this is my first time doing a woodworking project like this on my own, this is pretty good. I only really messed up one part, but I was able to salvage it. So we just have to screw it in. Usually these screw in sideways to allow for the tightening and loosening of the bow, but for some reason the hole wasn't wide enough to allow for sideways movement of the frog, so I'm just screwing it in this way. Next, we have to attach the hair to the tip of the bow. Now, by pure chance, I got this video on my recommended about how to tie a whiplash, and I realized that is the exact same way you tie the little string onto the top of the bow. So I used a whiplash to attach the hair to the tip. Now we're combing and combing and combing the hair and finding a way to hook the other end onto our frog. And there you have it. This was definitely the most scuffed part of the project, but with electrical tape some of the felt that I used for the dampener, a Lowe's piece of wood, a screw from the garage, and the actual string that I meant to use for this. I did try hot glue. Let's not talk about the hot glue. I've managed to restring this bow. Hopefully it'll survive. Now, there are only a few days until the strings arrive, and only a few days until the party, so I really just need to practice getting acquainted with it. Now, if someone were to ask me how many songs can be played on only the G string of a Gaohu, I'd say not a lot, but I think I found a good song for it. Oh, you want to know what it is? Nah. Oh, look, the strings came early. Thank goodness, I can actually, practice normally now. But it looks like the electrical tape on the bow didn't work like I thought it would. That's okay. There's only 2 days left until the party. That's okay. If it comes down to it, I can just attach one of my violin bows on there the day of. It would mean the first half of this video was for nothing, but it's okay. Anyway, after some extensive research, I found an interesting fact. This bow isn't the regular Gaohu bow I've been using for reference. It's a rare type of bow that looks like this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, the horsehair I have is too short for that design, but so is the hair that he had in the old case. I don't know if that's because it shrank with age or not, or if horsehair even shrinks with age or not, but I'm guessing this bit of string was used in some way to affix the one side. And now it's been strung on there. Didn't work. It didn't have enough tension, and I didn't really know what knot to use. So I grabbed my really not authentic frog to hold it in place. And after all this, it worked, baby! And now it's all ready for the party. Oh shoot, the party was 2 days ago. Yeah, I just played it with my old violin bow on there, and it worked all right. I also didn't film myself at the party because I actually just wanted to hang out with my family. But here's what it would have looked like if you were there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I would like to just mention that this is not a tutorial. It is actually a cry for help. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid. If anyone out there knows how to play Gaohu, please tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I know I'm doing something wrong. But despite the fact that my hands hurt and I'm finding horsehair all over my room, this was a pretty successful endeavor. So, yeah, bye. Check out my other videos, I guess.